This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Alexa Olson. Jeff Andrulonis is on assignment. The big story tonight on the 6 o'clock report. It's Black Friday and shoppers were out in full force earlier today to grab those holiday deals. WVTT's Valerie Tysander went to local stores to talk to Black Friday shoppers about sharing their saving tips. Valerie?
Hi, Alexa. Yeah, I took off pretty much as soon as I got into work today, and I went to several local merchants to see what sort of deals they were having and talk to some of the shoppers there. My first stop was Walmart, and as I walked inside, actually handed me this ad immediately so I could see some of the deals that they had up for sale. And there were shoppers lining the aisles, filling up their carts with lots of goodies, getting all those good deals. I went to Bonton also, and there were shoppers there. The line was wrapping around the store to check out. I talked to someone, they said they thought it might be up to 2 hours before they made it to the front. I also went to Kohl's. Again, the store was very busy. The parking lot at the mall was difficult for me to find a parking spot, so I had to spend about 10 minutes actually just trying to find somewhere that I could put my car. And in JCPenney, it was also difficult to even maneuver around the store. And I did talk to some of the shoppers. Some of them said they were among the early birds this morning. They got up as early as, one person said, 2 a.m. to head out to the stores. I talked to someone else who literally went over to go start shopping as soon as she finished her Thanksgiving turkey. And another woman said that she is using this day to finish up her shopping, to finish up all of her holiday shopping. Talk about being an early bird. And of course, today marks the first of long and extended shopping hours, and shoppers are gearing up now for Cyber Monday, when the sales do continue just on the internet. Live from the WVTT Digital News Center, I'm Valerie Tysander. Back to you, Alexa.
Thanks, Valerie. Well, preparations for the annual Santa Claus Lane Parade are already underway in downtown Olean. Let's send it over to Jeff Andrulonis, who's live at Parade Central. Jeff?
Thanks, Alexa. Sorry I can't be there tonight, but we're busy tonight on North Union Street in Olean, right outside our studios in less than an hour. It's the Santa Claus Lane Parade, the 27th annual edition. We will be televising it live right here on News Channel 25 WVTT. That telecast start time is at 7 o'clock, so less than an hour from now. It will also be simulcast on 2 radio stations. We'll have it on News Radio 96.7 WVTT and also right here on 99.1 Big Bob Country. Once again, parade start time at 7 o'clock. North Union Street is closed now to traffic. A couple other notes if you're still heading out to the parade. Number one, the city of Olean has parking lots open and available. That makes it easier for you parade goers to get out there. And also, and perhaps most importantly with the kids, bathrooms. They're available inside of City Hall, inside of the city building through 8:30 tonight. Live on North Union Street in Olean, Jeff Andrulonis, WVTT.
Thanks, Jeff. Now, parade organizers are predicting between 4,000 and 6,000 people tonight, with 54 floats participating in the parade. Jeff Andrulonis and I will host tonight's telecast, which can be seen on Time Warner Cable Channel 15. One other note, the judges' stand for this year has been moved to in front of our studios at 1 Bluebird Square. Parade coordinator Mimi Yanetsko says the parade will go on, rain or shine.
Kick off their season and come down and enjoy the parade. Santa has visits here in town December 5th and December 12th. So we gather up the mail those 2 days, give them to him that night when he's in town, and then we do get the mail to the post office to get to Santa before the holiday.
Now, if you've ever wanted to know how to reach Santa, you might want to listen up now. The U.S. Postal Office is offering letters to be sent from the North Pole. The U.S. Post Office will make sure the letters coming back from the North Pole get stamped, but the deadline for that is December 10th. What you need to do is to get in touch with Santa is place the letter from Santa in its envelope with first-class mail stamps. It should have the return address that says Santa North Pole. Place that card inside a larger envelope with postage and address it to the North Pole postmark. For the full address, visit our website, twintiersnews.com. Well, with the start of the season, there might be one or two sightings of Santa before the 25th of December. Santa Claus will be making an appearance in Ellicottville, New York this weekend. The event is being held all weekend long and will have carolers, live reindeer, and lots of Christmas decorations. Santa's also going to be appearing in the parade tonight in Olean. We hope that you attend. If you plan on shopping at Walmart this Black Friday, you might see some of its employees protesting outside the store. Nationwide protests are going on right now because of discrepancies with wages and working benefits. A spokesperson for Walmart is calling these protests a union-wide publicity stunt. There was a large demonstration outside of a Walmart in Cheektowaga near Buffalo, New York, and although the Walmart here in Olean has not seen any picketers, only long lines. Well, the holidays are here again, and blood banks across the Twin Tiers are looking for people to donate blood. According to the Community Blood Bank of Western New York and Northwestern Pennsylvania, last year they made it through the holidays without any blood shortages and are hoping to do the same again this year. Now, despite the blood supply being in great shape right now, blood bank organizers say they hope to keep things moving at a steady pace so that our area does not see a blood shortage this year. A Western New York couple is celebrating the joy of the season with a new addition to their family, an addition that was born not in a hospital, but along a suburban Rochester highway. Jeremy Bennett says that he started driving his wife from their home in Webster to Rochester's Highland Hospital early Thursday morning after she went into labor. Bennett says around 3:30 in the morning, he pulled over on the side of Interstate 590 in the town of Brighton because the baby was not going to wait. Bennett says he delivered his son in the car's front seat and he was parked on the side of the highway. The couple's 4-year-old daughter was in the car with them when the baby was born. Emergency crews were called to an accident near the top of Minard Run Road in Bradford, Pennsylvania at about 4:30 this morning. Not much more is known at this time, but what we do know is that multiple patients were taken to the BRMC emergency room and at least 2 tow trucks were called to the scene. We'll have more information as it becomes available. Make sure to check out our website, twintiersnews.com, for the latest. A Johnsonburg man is still recovering from his injuries after a one-vehicle crash on Thursday morning. Police say 28-year-old David Bolin was traveling north on 255 when he lost control of his truck, causing it to spin out of control. He hit a guardrail on the opposite side of the road. Bolin was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash. And all that's left of a house in Bust-Eye, New York is a pile of charred ash after a fire destroyed the entire home in Chautauqua County. Firefighters were called to the scene at around 1:30 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. No one was home at the time of the fire. Authorities believe that the fire started in the kitchen after a burner was left on. And U.S. Senator Charles Schumer announced that his office will be conducting a statewide lottery to distribute inaugural tickets to New Yorkers who request them. The office has received requests for tickets from constituents across upstate New York who are trying to experience a piece of American history by seeing President Obama sworn in for his second term as president. Now, Schumer's office will distribute tickets during a random drawing that will be held on December 14th. The deadline to submit requests will be December 13th, and requests will only be accepted through Schumer's website. Tickets for the swearing-in ceremony are only provided through congressional offices, and they're free of charge, so you might want to check that one out. And tomorrow is Shop Small Business Saturday in many corners of the Twin Tiers, and people are turning out to support the local businesses in the area this holiday season. Mimi Yanetsko, Executive Director at the Olean Chamber of Commerce, says it's important to support local businesses.
American Express in 2010 decided to honor and recognize the importance of small businesses, and that's small businesses anywhere in anybody's community. They're a vital part of anybody's neighborhood, and it's good to recognize them on one day, boost the economy through going to small stores.
And we have an important lake effect snow advisory that's going to be in effect from 6 p.m. tonight till midnight tomorrow. That's for southern Erie, Chautauqua, and Cattaraugus counties. They're predicting about 3 to 7 inches possible in ski country. Be cautious of reduced visibilities and slick roads. Well, more news is next. This is the 6 o'clock report on News Channel 25 WVTT.